you feel about Labor Day, because for me, growing up, there were 2 reject holidays where, like, I never partake in. My family didn't partake in. Like, it was just me looking out the window being like, wow, I wish I had a family that, like, did this kind of stuff. And that is Memorial Day weekend stuff and Labor Day weekend stuff.
So, like, you feel like you missed out on those?
Always. And then I remember as my sister got older, she'd be like, bye, guys, I'm going to my friend's, like, Labor Day party. And I'd be like, I wish we had a Labor Day party.
Is Labor Day, like, when they have, like, the, like, everyone wears white because then you can't wear it after Labor Day?
I think
Day,
you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day. No, because people wear white all summer long. I think that's the thing.
So you don't wear white after Labor Day, though. So good thing you got married in the summer.
Yes, thank goodness. Truly, I got
September wedding brides. What are you doing?
Did you celebrate?
So I come from a Jersey Shore town. So like these are more important holidays than most. I think crazy. To the shore town person, like growing up down the shore.
Editing Connie here. You know what's funny is you can be with someone for like 10-something years, think you know everything about them, and still learn something new about them every single day. So what I learned about Jimmy from recording this is how passionate he is about Memorial Day and Labor Day. So enjoy the spiel you guys are about to get. Don't worry, I cut it and made it entertaining and shorter, but you think you know someone.
Memorial Day weekend was a little interesting because it kind of didn't, like, it did signify the start of summer, but if you're in high school still, like, you're still in high school. Still in school for like another month. But then when you're in college, early college, it's like, oh, like, I'm gonna go work my summer job. It's gonna be the first busy weekend. Like, maybe like it's Memorial Day, like we'll get some tips, and then like usually like your friend has a barbecue or a party or something.
Wait, I have a question. Yeah. What exactly are we celebrating for Labor Day? Wait, Labor Day origins. It only feels fitting that I give this the platform. Okay, Labor Day originated in the late 1800s during the American labor movement's fight for better working conditions. Is this like when there was all the fires in the factories and like people got
people
injured?
Were losing limbs. Things weren't necessarily safe, and it was like kind of like dirty conditions. People would get really sick. You'd get like tuberculosis and stuff.
Wait, so
and they weren't paying enough for people. Anyways, you cut me off.
Oh, sorry, go on.
She always cuts me off, guys. We should have a counter going.
People are gonna comment like, "Free Jimmy."
They should free Jimmy. Free me a little bit.
It's like Labor Day for Jimmy.
You should see the things that I'm saying that don't make it into the podcast because they're great 90% of the time. 10%
of the time, I'm saving our brand.
Yeah. So you cut me off because I only got to finish talking about Memorial Day. I didn't even get into Labor Day.
Okay, girl. Go on to Labor Day then. What is Labor Day?
Anyways, I was still wrapping up Memorial Day.
You're too long-winded.
Well, you know what? Maybe this time I'll get it a little more succinct.
Editing Connie here. He actually wasn't succinct. He went on and on and on about Memorial Day. But don't worry, I cut that a little bit short. And then now he's about to tell me more about Labor Day, which don't worry, I cut short as well. You're welcome. So anyways, now break down Labor Day for me.
Anyways, Labor Day is kind of like, so it kind of signifies like the end of like the hustle and bustle of summer and welcomes in kind of like this intermediary period in September that not quite fall yet. What? I have opinions on these holidays.
I'm trying so hard to just let you talk, but then I fear like 1 hour will go back and you're like, what is fall? An ode to fall. Anyways, the reason why I brought Jimmy here today was not
about Arbor Day.
Anyways, the reason why I brought Jimmy on today, as you guys know, is to break down our small talk news of the week. This is just, if you find yourself in a pickle at work, you don't feel like talking about anything political, you don't feel like talking about anything serious, you're waiting for the x-ray to load, you've already talked about what they did for the holiday weekend, and you've literally run out of anything else to say, this is your small talk ammunition. These are 3 small talk stories for you to share with your patients, coworkers, whatever, when you're out and about. Our first story of the week, step aside Disney, step aside Universal, because Netflix announced it's opening 3 theme parks open to the public this fall. So
this fall?
Yeah, this fall.
So like, was this like under wraps? They were building these in secret? Because I'm a little intimidated by what Netflix
how quickly
has in store after this. If they could do this,
like so undetected,
what else could they do?
So the 3 cities that Netflix is opening up their theme parks in is Philly, Dallas, and Las Vegas.
All right, so we're going to Philly soon, hon.
So this is kind of what confuses me. It says the theme parks will offer free admission for all visitors and opportunities to partake in the paid immersive experiences. So rather than the traditional, like, you buy your Disney ticket wristband, you go in and you just like explore the rides.
So
you can go into the park.
You can wander around, but you're not getting like the true immersion until you get to the ride.
Which honestly, or the experience.
Is there a wristband option where I can just do all things? And are these like actual rides, or like, because like when they're saying experience, like that's making me think it's not going to be as fun as Six Flags.
So, okay, for example, one of the experiences, it's kind of more like escape room-esque, because one of the experiences, one of the parts of the park is like Squid Games. So for Squid Games, you can play the red light, green light game, which like is like less of a ride. That's like more like you're partaking.
Interactive.
There's a Wednesday themed carnival. So it's like a purple and black kind of like gothy themed one. There's a One Piece one for all of the anime fans. Some other features, there's Stranger Things. Oh, this sounds like a Stranger Things escape room. Oh, Big Mouth. There's games based on Big Mouth. The Las Vegas Netflix house will not be available until 2027.
What is it called?
It's called Netflix House. So the idea is
really.
No, it's like a big open park with multiple parts of the park being different
but it doesn't sound like there's roller coasters.
There's a merry-go-round. No, it doesn't say there's no roller coasters. It just says it's a theme park. Listen, there's not that much out yet about this. This is the first time you're finding out about this, okay? Well, at least be grateful you're finding out about it.
Come to me with the facts, hun.
This is all the facts they gave me. So anyways, is there a particular, let's say the world is our oyster. We don't know too much yet about what the rooms are. What would you be most excited for? I personally would be very excited for Wednesday.
Yeah, I know Kevin Spacey got canceled and everything, but like a House of Cards, like the original Netflix original.
Oh, House of Cards.
That is like that was like their like first like very
really
very good. Yeah, that was like their first like original show. It was like in the first like couple years they did originals.
What was House of Cards about again?
It was like kind of corrupt politician slowly making his way like into the presidency through like betrayal, backstabbing.
Now for the second small talk news story of the week. So, do you remember the Conjuring movies with Ed and Lorraine?
Just a little bit, but I think you're gonna have to refresh my mind.
Okay, so I didn't look up that part. Okay, so basically everybody knows the scary movies, The Conjuring. There was also a subsect of the scary movies called Annabelle, which is about a doll that is a real life doll in real life that has been, I'm pretty sure it was from the Conjuring house, but if not, it was this haunted doll that sparked like all this theory about like murders.
Conjuring based on a real story?
Yes, like a real like house and stuff.
Okay, so like this isn't just like
hoopla.
Okay.
No, this isn't just hoopla. But anyways, there's a haunted doll called Annabelle. Since the 1970s, she stayed in her little like Connecticut house where they housed a bunch of other haunted things behind this glass case that was like, do not open, do not touch, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, very recently, starting in May of 2025, Annabelle went on tour. There was like this Devils on the Run tour. And it was the first time she left her little glass case. And the handler, Dan Rivera, who was apparently like a protege to Ed and Lorraine, like the supernatural investigators, he was in charge of her. And then after like, I guess 2 months on the road in July, he mysteriously suddenly passed.
Now, how old is this man?
54.
Okay. Was there any like
foul play?
Well, not foul play, just like, did he have a heart attack or something?
They wouldn't release the records. But they said he died of natural causes. Okay, but there is no public autopsy report.
I mean, a heart attack is a natural cause.
So they did, but like it could be a heart attack of fear.
But was he ever afraid? She just travel in a case, like
I guess that's kind of my question. Is like, how exactly did she travel on this tour? I just find it interesting that the one time she breaks out in like 40 something. Yeah. Wait, actually, since the 1930s, in 50 something years.
So my question is. I'm not really a supernatural type person.
He's scared. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, so here's the type of fear I have for this type of thing. I don't fully buy into it, but I don't want to take chances either.
Right.
Why are we keeping this doll in existence? Like, why did this not go to the incinerator?
Wait, I'm like so scared talking about this story. I'm like, what if she comes find?
She might come for me because I'm saying to burn the doll.
Okay, for the record, Annabelle, I believe in you, so don't come after me. Wait, I didn't even tell you the best part about the story. So because Dan the handler passed, the new handler of this doll is Matt Rife, the comedian, because he loves supernatural things. So for the next 5 years, he's in charge of this doll. Which, who trusts this comedian on the road to be in charge of the supernatural doll?
Well, I kind of have a feeling like they're just trying to get rid of him. You're
right.
He's not very well liked. He had a big female fan base for a while, And I feel like he's turned on them.
So maybe Annabelle is the way that the females turn back on him.
Exactly. Like,
I like that theory.
He's scorned many a woman.
So they're keeping Annabelle at either his home or a home, and they're going to be offering tours and stuff. So like he's not really bringing her on the road. Like she's going to stay put in her little case.
His name is just like attached to this.
Yeah, it's just like he wanted he doesn't own her. He's just handling her for the next 5 years.
He's like, let me like hang out with Annabelle, and they're like, fine.
I just think like maybe they need to do some like checks, make sure that he knows what he's doing, make sure he knows how to like lock a box. Should anything ever happen.
Yeah, I mean he's a stand-up comedian, so
like what can we expect?
I mean, like some stand-up comedians are fathers; they could take care of a child. So I assume he could take care of a doll.
So okay, the history of this doll is that
But he seems like the kind of guy that would do something nefarious with the doll.
Yeah, and then that's bad news bears for all of us.
Yeah, I mean, like like a Matt Rife Annabelle.
Oh dear,
baby. Oh,
I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking like, what? Anyways, now onto the third small talk news story of the week. Okay, look out, America, because Airbud is casting for its newest Airbud. Golden retrievers everywhere in the USA are encouraged to apply for this new role. Did you ever watch the Airbud movies?
Big fan. Cried a lot.
You did to Airbud?
They were heavy. Well, because like we almost had to like give up our golden retriever.
Really?
Like
why?
When we like moved out of our old house, like when my parents like wanted to like build like a new house there, like
oh my god, they would have to get rid of
in our rental. We almost had to get rid of the dog.
Oh.
He had to stay with like some person for like a whole year.
Wait, why?
Because we had a rental, we couldn't take dogs.
Oh, they couldn't allow dogs. Got it. For anyone new, Airbud is like the quintessential early 2000s movie about a golden retriever with a boy, and they do a bunch of random sports together. So like the one that I liked was the soccer one.
Okay. Oh, that was actually one of our family favorites.
Really?
We had it on VHS and we watched it in the car.
Oh, I watched that one a lot of times.
Airbud 1 is basketball.
Okay.
2 is football.
I didn't see that
then
one.
Then soccer. 4 is baseball, and then like things fall apart after that.
You know what's so funny? I chose this story.
Oh, then there's Air Buddies, where it's just a bunch of little puppies.
I chose this story last because I was like, he's not going to know anything about Airbud.
What are you talking about? I've owned 2 golden retrievers in my life.
Now, the things that they're looking for from this Airbud, they want someone who's charming, loyal, and athletic. Do you know someone who sounds like that?
I do. Our nephew Leo.
I know. It's just so funny because I'm like, you just described like every single golden retriever ever.
Yeah. But
there's a website you can go to apply to.
I get that like Airbud traditionally has been a golden retriever, and I do think that we need some more representation.
Okay, what would you like to see?
Australian cattle dog.
Okay,
they're just fun. Like Bluey, everyone loves Bluey.
That's so true. They should.
So why don't we do real world Bluey Airbud style?
That would be good.
I know why, because he'd be nipping at the heels during the game.
The second you start it, you're like, because this would never work.
Yeah. I guess maybe there is a reason for the golden retrievers.
I think they're easiest to like train on set. Wait, okay, my question is, how are they paying this Airbud dog? Are they going to pay the family money? Are they just giving the dog like...
I think like the trainer handler.
They should really think about casting like a stray and then just launching this dog from like £1 into stardom.
Oh wait, here is your best Airbud fun fact.
What?
So the original Airbud also has some other film credits.
What?
Well, let's see. Do you know any well-known golden retrievers from like the late
Homeward
80s,
Bound?
early 90s?
Homeward Bound.
Not Homeward Bound. At least I don't believe so. We could certainly double check. But also played Comet on Full House.
Really?
Yes.
The original Airbud.
The original Airbud is Comet.
Wait, how many movies did the original Airbud film?
I think he might have only done the first 2.
Oh, okay. And then they did a different one?
Yeah, I think out of necessity. Perhaps.
Interesting.
I'm not sure the timeline. It might have actually been. I'm curious. We should look this up. Kind of where the OG Airbud ended, but I'm pretty sure this is a true fun fact. I could be making this up, but I think this is something that the fans would love to just spread as a rumor to their dental patients, because I think if we just have a couple more people thinking that Comet and Airbud are the same dog,
okay, let me look this up.
I'm pretty sure it's true. Is it right?
No.
No!
So there used to be a rumor on the internet that Airbud and Comet from Full House were played by the same dog. This is incorrect. Comet played Comet in Full House. Buddy played Airbud. However, Buddy, the Airbud star, appeared in the episode of Full House one time as Comet in an episode where Uncle Jesse can't play baseball. So you are kind of right.
So
it's not that Comet
once.
played Airbud. It's that Airbud played Comet once for one episode.
Okay.
Like a stunt double.
Gotcha. He was a stunt double for Comet.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad that we cleared that up.
Well, so look up, which movies that first Buddy was in.
Okay, which Airbud movies did the original Buddy
where we bring you the facts in real time.
Okay, the original dog actor Buddy played the starring role in the first two Airbud movies. Good job.
Okay.
Airbud and Airbud Golden Receiver.
I think there was a little bit of more of a production gap between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
That's kind of when they were shifting into like direct to DVD releases versus like the first couple of Airbuds had theatrical release.
I just remember like being a kid and not fully understanding like the concept of dogs not being able to play sports. So then I would be like, wow, this one plays football. Wow, this one plays soccer. Baseball, please. Like this dog like can't play baseball. And now I'm looking back, I'm like, well, obviously he couldn't play any of them. I just remember being like, baseball's where I draw the line. That dog cannot play baseball, and I know it.
I think it's really sad in the first one. There's like a scene where like they might have to give Buddy up.
Isn't that like every movie is they might have to give Buddy up?
I guess so, but it's just so sad.
That's the premise. Oh, do you want to hear the premise for this new Airbud movie that's coming out in 2026?
I already know the premise.
Oh, okay, fine.
Dog learns how to play sports, dazzles everyone. There's people that hate it, and they're saying like, hey, like, no dogs in these sports.
So this new movie is basically this kid, his dad passes away, so him and his mom move back into his dad's childhood home, and that's where he stumbles upon a neglected golden retriever named Buddy. So I actually don't know. I mean, I'm assuming in the spirit of Airbud, there's sports involved. This says the story follows. They embark on a journey to heal and unite a team of misfits to chase a championship of some sort. I wonder what championship this would be.
Of some sort.
It didn't say of some sort. I said of some sort.
It's very vague. Yeah. Right now. Yeah. So like, I wonder what sport they're gonna play.
Wait. So okay, the movie franchise has 7 films. 2 of which the dogs can talk?
Air Buddies, they did some voiceover.
Wait, that is so... Yeah. Wait, actually, I kind of do remember, like, various parts where the dogs talk, but it's like a voiceover. It's not like
once they start talking, that's where it's like...
That's where...
It's not...
That's where childhood Jimmy was like, wait, dogs don't talk.
Well, it's like, no.
They play baseball, but they don't talk.
Dogs don't talk in the Airbud universe, and then all of a sudden they do. Like,
yeah, that is weird.
Because if he had been talking the whole time, cool.
It would have been believable, yeah.
Did you ever watch? This is another like
Beethoven?
like talking dog type
Wishbone
movie. No, it was called called Good Deeds for Eddie McDowd. He was like a bully kid, and he got transformed into a dog.
Really?
He, like, bullied the wrong like witch woman. Or
something.
Oh
my god, no, I don't remember.
And then he had to do like, I think almost like 100 Good Deeds or something. It might have been called 100 Good Deeds or something.
Wait, that sounds really good. We should watch that.
So he had to like learn kindness through like doing good deeds.
And then he returned to human form.
Each episode he'd do a good deed. I don't know if he ever made it back to human form because like 100 episodes is kind of long for a Nickelodeon's children's show. And I don't think it made it very far. It was airing around the same time as the Animorphs. So I think people got it a little mixed up. They're like, all right, like, so that guy transformed into a dog, but then this guy's transformed into a dog
There's just too much transformation.
But he can change back. And then Transformers is on at 9.
They're like, you know what? Just screw this one.
All right, screw the second one.
That's so funny.
But yeah, that was it was on right after the Brothers Garcia.
Did you watch that? I don't remember the Brothers
Garcia. Once or twice. It depicted like a Mexican family.
We are like great. 2 years apart, but I have no concept of your shows, and you have no concept of mine. These were like just like
weird, like adolescent Nickelodeon shows.
Well, that's the thing. You were a Nickelodeon family. I didn't have it, so I'm a PBS. Like Maya and Miguel was my shit.
Nickelodeon, most of the time, Nickelodeon doesn't do much live action, but they were trying really hard at the time. I think they do more now. Like Henry Danger, I think is a.
How do you know these now?
I don't know. I just like I read things. I pay attention. Just keeping my fingers on the pulse.
I feel like I should have started off with this story, but anyways,
you're like didn't know he'd care this much about casual holidays where you get a day off from work and Airbud.
I really was like, I need to just put this article at the end because I don't know what he's going to think about this. And then I feel like you had the most to say about this one. So,
well, I think we should end with a bang.
We'll end with a bang. So those are your 3 small talk news stories of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed learning those 3 news topics. If you like what you heard, please leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, and we'll see you guys next time.
Let's do that thing where, like, you know, it's like the little air, like
the B-roll.
Like,
yeah.
Or like that music that's kind of playing at the end.
Oh, yeah. And then we're just like talking.
And then we're just talking. Like, we should put this on YouTube.